and how it comes to being, and what is the benefit that we get from understanding the Taittiriya Upanishad.
Yes.
And moreover, the Taittiriya Upanishad is tenable for a number of applications. And moreover, this particular Upanishad, when we are learning, our Pitru Devatas are happy. Your
Correct.
Father in heaven will be happy.
Right.
When we are trying to recite and understand and explain the communication. Because we have got these three Vallis. One is Sikshavalli, Bhrugavalli, and Anandavalli. So in Sikshavalli, we are trying to get the discipline. And what is discipline? Education.
Correct.
We go to schools and colleges and all that, meet different teachers, different subjects. What are we doing then? We are trying to acquaint our mind, our brain with that kind of discipline, with which discipline we will be able to be independent of our attempts to understand knowledge.
Correct.
Always a teacher cannot be with us.
Right.
He takes only 1 hour per week.
Correct.
What are very important 2 hours a week.
Right.
Otherwise, we cannot see the Guru at all. But during the gap time, he would have given a lot of homework to us.
Right.
Then we have to study, because next class, next time when he meets us, he will put a question. Students, have you any doubts?
Correct.
Then if you have studied, if you have thought over that, there would be 1 or 2 doubts. Otherwise, no doubts. So the teacher is happy if the students say no doubts. So they say no doubts because they are not read it.
They have not read it. Correct.
So when Adhyayana happens, then it is called, that Adhyayana happens, there will be mind opening for more knowledge to stuff in, and not also you can construe some things. Therefore, the Taittiriya Upanishad begins with the Siksha. Siksham Vyakhyasyaamaha. Because Siksha, Vyakaranam, Niruktam, Kalpam, Jyotisham are all called Vedangas. They are members of the Veda. What do you mean by members of the Veda? They will help you to understand and interpret the Veda mantras.
Correct.
Unless you know grammar, Vyakaranam, you cannot know the meaning of any verse. Because Vyakarana is analysis, trying to split it to the roots and stems. And when you know the root and stem and their meaning, how it is, then you can build the mansion. That's why it is said, Vyakarana Moolatva Sarva Vidyanam. All Vidyas base themselves on the foundation grammar. So that's why, what is grammar? Vyakaranam. And how it is helped Siksha. Siksha is the disciplining, rules of pronunciation, rules that you have to follow when you want to improve your knowledge. That's why, and what is the wish of a teacher, and what would be the wish of the student, and what kind of gnana you want to attain or acquire from the presence of a good teacher. So many questions come up and so many quests also begin. Because unless you are able to have a quest, you will not work.
That is true.
So it's a quest for the spirituality, quest for the God. So when you have got the quest for God, in other words, it is called hunger and thirst. Hunger for knowledge, thirst for the knowledge. So when those two things are there, we cannot escape, we give on. And that's exactly why we are given the life upon the earth, human life. Because human brain is unparalleled.
Right.
And depending upon the grace of Goddess Saraswati, we will have our brain, medha, intelligence, and wisdom. And all people have got intelligence or medhas. But wisdom is something which can come only through the guru, through the education, through the sadvidya. See, durvidya we get always. Nobody needs to teach us. Hate others and all these things. But to get the kind of positive instruction, we should require a guru, a better source, so that you will be able to overcome what negativity is in us. Therefore, the very opening of this Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad, and moreover it is coming to be the Krishna Yajurveda, because it is picked up by the anugraha of the Guru, Vaisampayana. So Vaisampayana, to whom the Yajurveda has been imparted by Brahmadeva. In fact, when Brahmadeva was given, in Bhagavatam you get the story, when Brahmadeva is given all these things, then when Brahma gave all the knowledge, and that knowledge has been imparted to the different rishis. For example, Paipalada Maharshi got Atharveda,
Yes.
Shaurya Maharshi got the Rigveda, and like that. And in that, this Vaisampayana Maharshi, he got the Yajurveda. So, by that, you understand. And then that Rishi has imparted, and we cannot expect all students to be very much sincere for the Gurus. Guru is cannot be good always. They have their own criticism against the. Therefore, what is wanted is that Siksham Vyakhyasya is a Vyakhyana. So the entire Siksha Valli is trying to express, explain, and enhance the knowledge on Siksha. Therefore, in this Siksha section, we have understood, if at all you want to pronounce the mantra, what are the minimum requirements? Because everything depends upon the alphabet. Because alphabet, they call it, or Varna Mala. See, Varna is the sound generative representation. So, is all, and it is in the form of Mala. Mala is a garland, string. 48 or 52, and the entire language is built because of this kind of Varnamala. So, here we are told in the Varnamala that we have got Varna, Swara, Matra, Balam, Sama, Santana, all these things are being told for us. And then the next ones we have come across is the Samhita Upasana. That is trying to connect life. And for anything, for any connection, there are three things. Yeah, because there is some kind of screen in your your computer. I'm getting your picture as though you are behind a curtain, thin curtain. I don't know what is the problem.
I closed the shutter, uncle. It's a lot of sun coming.
No, but closing the curtain, I have also done it, but it is not bright. Now it is better. Oh, yeah, it is now good light. Well, I have closed the curtain for the anyway. So now yours is bright. Otherwise, you are just something like behind the curtain, not very clear. Okay. Now, so the Samhitopasana means Samhita means trying to connectivity. So in order to connect, not only two are important, three is important, three and more. Because one is singular, two is dual, three is plural. Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam, and Bahuvachanam. So the Bahuvachanam means three and more. From three, the plurality begins. And it can go any extent. Therefore, for the Samhita, that is trying to collectivity, three things are there. In that, we have come to know about how Loka is done forth, how Jyotisha is done, how Vidya is done, how the progeny is there, and how the body is being built up. Adhyatmam. So Atma is body, Atma is the soul. And all philosophers are pitching their attention upon the soul of the body, not the body. Body is same to all people, same blood, the blood color is the same, and everything is same in respect to so, but the Atma is different, and Atma is permanent. And we are to give samskara, education, etc. to the Atma, and that Atma will be consciously working through the body.
Yes.
Therefore, we have to care more for the Atma and then take care of our body. See that our body will be really helping the Atma, because the body, you have to shut it down. You can't keep our body, and you have to leave the body. If not you leave, body leaves you. So one of these things will happen. But you is that you should leave the body, taking maximum. Yoga, this morning we had a beautiful lecture on yoga. International Yoga Day, we celebrated in our Kendra in the morning, and it is night in India. So 7:45 to 10 o'clock for them in India. So I also sent to Saraswati. I don't know what she did. But so this morning we have I will send you the YouTube. You just listen.
Sure.
So much knowledge has been given on the yoga, and so that's why it's called Atma Yoga, Atma Sanyamana, and all that. That's why we have noted in the last one that what is that Atma? See, Adhyatma, Atmam Atma Prati Adhi Adjayanam. Adhi means with reference to. So with reference to Atma, with reference to Vidya, with reference to progeny, with reference to Loka, we are to get a basic knowledge. See, if you, మీకు తెలీదు చిన్న, I don't know whether you are, పెద్దగా వంట చేయాలి అంటే 3 పెద్ద రాళ్ళు పెట్టేవాడు ట్రయాంగులర్గా. దేర్ ఫోర్ కానీ బికాస్ రాస్తారు చూడు, అలాగే 3 గుంటలు పెడితే వంట వేసి పెద్ద పెద్ద వంటలు చేసేవాడు, పొయ్యి గుండ్లు అనేవాడు. బట్ యూ డోంట్ సీ దట్, యు ఆర్ నాట్ యువర్. సో ఆ రోజుల్లో ఇంత పెద్ద టెక్నాలజీ అవసరం లేదు, బట్ దే యూస్ టు డూ విత్ ది ఫైర్వుడ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్ లైక్ దట్. 3 is important. So here when you talk about the Atma, there is the Hanu is the jaw, lower jaw, upper jaw, and there is the speech, and in order that the speech is pronounced, what is important is the tongue. And then this tongue, all these things will make the Atma, and this is Mahasamhita. Anybody who is able to follow this, construe and practice this, he will be blessed with the rewards. 1, progeny, then cattle or money, and third, most important, is Brahma Varchas. Brahma is Upanishad. Brahma is Veda. So when you study Veda knowledge, then knowledgeable persons are different from the non-knowledgeable persons. మీకు ఏమైనా మంచి జ్ఞానం ఉంటే, if you are expert, people approach you.
Correct.
If you do not know anything ordinary, they will not bother about you.
Correct.
So to say, here also it is said that Brahma Varchasena. So 1. And another point is Annadyena. Annadya means you must be rich enough to be able to supply Annam. Even medicine also is Annam. But if you don't eat properly Annam, medicine becomes Annam. No.
True.
So you have to have this kind of wealth, and ultimately Swargena Lokena, because this Loka is always having oddities. 15th, I told you that there are difference in site areas. 15, 20, 30, 40, 40, 60, 80, 90, like, and acre and 2 acre, 3 acre. So all these concepts are there.
Correct.
But where in Swargaloka, no such kind of disparity and difference. So ultimately, we have to reach a stage where there is harmony, equanimity, and happiness. So that is what is called Swargaloka. And now we have got, we just talked about the Medha Adi Siddhi. We have to have a Siddhi of the Medha. See, we are all blessed with the intelligence, but that intelligence has got to be helped to grow. Therefore, different subjects are introduced, graded subjects are done, graded syllabus is there year by year, and all that is happening. And for that, to receive that kind of thing, ultimately what you want, you make a prayer, Amrutasya Dharano Bhuyasa. Deva. See, the Deva means Guru. Deva is a higher person from whom you can derive benefit. So all those from whom those who can be giving you benefit are called Deva. So we say that, we ask him that Deva Dharano Bhuyasa. Amrutasya. We have to get the Amruta. And it's a cup that we should have. And we are all holders. And moreover, what about the knowledge? Knowledge is simply great that it is covered with intelligence. We have got experience with the mathematics. If a problem is given, your friend will solve it very quickly.
Right.
But you cannot do it. Because there is that kind of ability and difference. And so that intelligence is important. Then for all that kind of medha vriddhi, we do it, we make a prayer that whatever memory, whatever learning, whatever knowledge you have added should retain in your brains.
Correct.
Retention power must improve.
Please, yeah.
And then you get all that. And again, we have come up to that Annapaneta Sarvada Tato me Sriyamavaha Lomasham Pratigraha Pasubis Sahaswaha. See, last class, we have covered up to this point, yes, where we are trying to note the location of the Paramatma and who is he, where is he, and what he is covering, and how all the Vedic knowledge is covered, clothed. And that is what we call as a Medhaya, Medhas, intelligence. So we ask Brahmadeva, Indra, to give you that Medhas, to be able to that, and protect whatever learning you have made, and you get rewards and all those things. Now, today we have got to do another session, because session by session we should show some improvement, make a kind of review.
Yes.
Because this way the Upanishad is very much, always very much new all time. So now let us go with the next. So please repeat. Amayantu, no, sorry. Om Agnena Yasupatharaye.
Om Agnena Yasupatharaye.
Asman Vishwani Deva.
Asman Vishwani Deva.
Vayunani Vidvan.
Vayunani Vidvan.
Yuyodhyasma.
Yuyodhyasmat.
Juhuranameno.
Juhuranameno.
Bhuyishtham te.
Bhuyishtham te.
Nama uktim vidhema.
Nama uktim vidhema.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Apyayantu mamangani.
Om Apyayantu mamagani.
Vak pranaschakshuhu.
Vak pranaschakshuhu.
Shrotramatho balamindriyani cha sarvani.
Shrotramatho balamindriyani cha sarvani.
Sarvam brahma upanishadam.
Sarvam Brahma Upanishadam.
माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम्
माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम्
मामा ब्रह्म निराकरोतु
मामा ब्रह्म निराकरोतु
अनिराकरणमस्तु
अनिराकरणमस्तु
अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु
अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु
तदात्मनि निरते
तदात्मनि निरते
य उपनिषत्सु धर्माः
य उपनिषत्सु धर्माः
ते मयि सन्तु
ते मयि सन्तु
ते मयि सन्तु
ते मयि सन्तु
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
unless you ask Paramatma to give you that kind of spiritual knowledge and Vedic knowledge, he will not give us.
That is true.
అడగంది అమ్మైనా పెట్టదు. అందుకోసం దానికి నేను మీరేం చెప్తున్నా తదాత్మని నిరతే య ఉపనిషత్సు ధర్మాః తే మయి సంతు. I am interested in my Atma.
Yes.
To educate my Atma, to make my Atma Anandamayamu. Anandamaya Atma. So make my Atma Ananda filled. And what is Ananda? Srutyananda, Vedananda, and Upanishadananda. All this is matter of Ananda. So that's why we ask that I take interest in my upliftment of my mind and Atma. So please give me that kind of facility. And now this is a section where the optimistic desire of a teacher. A real teacher is he who has desire to share the knowledge.
Correct.
Who likes students take admission with him. Who likes the students who took admission with him should read well and get graduated. And they should go away from the institution.
Yes.
And they should spread to all the places in the globe. And they should speak the name of the guru and institution wherever they go.
True.
And that is and they should grow so great that their greatness will be a greatness to the Acharya.
Correct.
Oh, the guru is so lucky that he has got a wonderful student.
That is true.
So that kind of compliment, if guru gets it or parents get it, there is nothing like that.
That is true.
So what parents work on you, you have to show the reward for their work. Then there is a paraspara santosha.
Correct. Very true.
So I'm very happy. Today my boy, Anjane Prasad, brought me and showed that a letter from his resident or so, making him as a full professor in charge of extra research and fund sanction for that and all that. So for research that he has been doing in the university is exemplary to many people. Therefore, he just showed me the letter. Sharma garu, so his son-in-law, and he showed I was so happy.
Yes.
That and moreover, when you are given more grant and more responsibility, elevation, your work increases.
Yes.
Responsibility increases. So the students must be ready to shoulder that responsibility also. Yes. And that is what is being included in these things which we are learning today. Already you have learned it, but you are able to recognize what the teachers wish could be at all times. Correct. Please repeat. Amayantu brahmacharina swaha.
Amayantu brahmacharina swaha.
Vimayantu brahmacharina swaha.
Vimayantu brahmacharina swaha.
Pramayantu brahmacharina swaha.
प्रमायन्तु ब्रह्मचारिणः स्वाहा
दमायन्तु ब्रह्मचारिणः स्वाहा
दमायन्तु ब्रह्मचारिणः स्वाहा
शमायन्तु ब्रह्मचारिणः स्वाहा
शमायन्तु ब्रह्मचारिणः स्वाहा
यशो जने असानि स्वाहा
यशो जने सानि स्वाहा
श्रेयान् वस्यसोऽसानि स्वाहा
श्रेयान् वस्य सोऽसानि स्वाहा
तं त्वा भग
तन्त्वा भग
प्रविशानि स्वाहा
प्रविशानि स्वाहा
समाभग प्रविश स्वाहा
समाभग प्रविश स्वाहा
तस्मिन् सहस्रशाखे
तस्मिन् सहस्रशाखे
निभगाहम्
निबकाहम्
त्वयि मृजे स्वाहा
त्वयि मृजे स्वाहा
So this is one set talking about the desire of the Mahatma. See, what is the teacher? He says that Brahmacharinaha. Brahmacharinaha means those students who are really interested to know knowledge and spirituality and noble knowledge. Brahmacharati yaha saha brahmacharina. So charati means mobility, progress.
Right.
So they should progress in their own syllabus, in their own studies. And otherwise it's called brahmacharyans are the students. And if at all there are more other students learning with you, they are called sub-brahmacharis. Sub-brahmacharis are the group classmates. So, but generally we must want students, eligible students to admit into me. That's why ayantu, ma means me. Ma is the professor, the teacher, the institution, the university. So every university wants more and more students admissions. Therefore, ma ayantu, that's this a take to yantu. Then the verb becomes ayantu brahmacharina swaha. So let more and more intelligent students, devoted, interested students come and join or take admission in me, in the university, in the institution, in all these things. Then next one is Vima Yantu Brahmacharina Swaha. See, Swaha is Namaskara. The word Swaha does not mean eating away. Swaha has got many meanings. One of the meanings is Namaskara. Another meaning is the Swaha is welcome. Sukham aha. Suaha. Swaha. Marchipotavamma. Napuntunga. You should write down. So
no, I make my notes after the class. Well, I listen to the recording one more time and I make my separate summary note.
Oh, that you have got the technique. Something like doctor's dictation. So every doctor has got to give notes for that dictation, no?
Correct.
Taravata, he will just press the button, know what he has done to the patient some time back. That was American people only.
That is true.
So, that's why people want to come to America. ఇంజనీరింగ్ ఫైనల్ ఇయర్లోకి వచ్చేస్తూనే ఆ జిఆర్ఈ టోఫెల్ కష్టపడి రాసి ఏదో స్కోర్ తెచ్చుకొని ఆకాశంలోకి రావాలి అని ఆశపడతారు. మెడ్రాస్లో వెళ్ళి వీసా కోసం ట్రై చేస్తారు, స్టూడెంట్ వీసా. ఎంత కష్టం కదా. ఎందుకు అంటే గాట్ సో మచ్ హియర్. press button society. So you have anything you want, to press the button. Anyway, like that, here you observe ayantu, ayantu, ayantu. Yes. And the ayantu is only characterized by the prefixes. Viyantu, prayantu,
ayantu, dayantu,
damayantu, and shamayantu. Understand? So all these things are the welfare of the students. So you got a student welfare community, student welfare officers. So they will be the reception counter, the administrative building. So they will be taking care of the all necessary details. And then only they send you to the classroom.
Correct.
So in that manner, that you understand how was the education system in those days. Perfect. And what was there like that, now only it is there. And moreover, the convocation, this is all convocation preparation. If you want to go to convocation, you should study for 4 years and get a degree pass. And then you will be given the convocation gown. Yes. And then you will be given the degree. Like that, here, you will get the convocation address also the same with that. So here you have got one thing, Vimaya, Viyantu means they should graduate and go away to different places. And again, Prayantu Brahmacharinaha. So the Brahmacharis, the students, must be very much active to go to some other places to impart knowledge or get jobs and see that they become really happy.
Happy and useful.
Prayantu means they should not be lazy. They should be ready to migrate. I don't know now, in earlier days, if you leave a university and take admission another university, the other university used to call for migration certificate.
Huh.
When I changed to Karnataka University, I had to get the migration certificate from Venkateswara University, Tirupati.
Huh.
But now I don't know the rules and all that. And when I went to Pune University, I had to get the migration certificate from Karnataka. So when you change your university, the previous university must permit you to migrate. In sense that all students are like birds. The migration is a characteristic of the birds, is it not?
Mm.
So it said all swans will migrate to Manasa Lake when once the season comes up. Though no bird lives in one place.
Correct.
Unless you cage it.
Yes.
Otherwise, birds are known for migration.
Correct.
Like that, here too, I think they have to have that kind of migrational thing. And actually they get separated. Isolation these days, it is a common factor that children are separated from their parents.
Correct.
And parents are also separated from their, lots of separation issues are there now. But earlier it was not the same. So now anyway, then next one is Dhamma Yantu Brahmacharina Swaha. Dhamma is control, sense control. So Dhamma is to control, because as a student, he is liable for number of attractions. And it will not allow them to go to the classroom. It may allow them to go to college, but not to classroom. So I know many students that in the house also people don't ask. They will ask, "Emtra college ke allava nadutar gani class ke allava nadaga kada." But abadhan cheppadaniki scope ledu. Satyame cheptadu.
That's true.
And so that is what is the secret. Yenappa college hogidya ivattu. Avunu sir hogidini college hogidini appa hogidini. So I come appa hogidini andre papa appa urku sumne irtane. Class hogidya anta kelidre barutte. So I know some students are like that, and I don't want to spend. So I want that kind of. One student comes at 10 o'clock when we are entering into our college. Then they say, "Namaskara, sir." 3 times he will do. Namaskara, appa, and we'll go home. First hour will be his class. He will be absent. Then at 1 o'clock, he will come. Sir, attendance kottidara sir nange. Class alli illappa illidira. You are there in the class. No. Illa sir, nim namaskara helidala sir, you clack. Date hatra namaskara madidre attendance hege kodtini. So this is how we use. The students are very clever. No. They should damayantu brahmacharina. So they should have the regular discipline, control over their senses, sit in the class, sit before the guru, because the Upanishad, secret. Correct. So they should sit with the guru and try to get knowledge, full knowledge. That's why damana karma is also important. Then shamayantu brahmacharina. Sham means shanti. They should be always peaceful, understanding, and obedient. So not rebellious. And if at all they want to ask questions in a different way, they are permitted, because the teacher is liable to answer all that. See that his samsayas are being removed or explained. So, but therefore, when your doubts are cleared, you feel happy. Nange doubt ittu maestro clear madidare chesaru ani cheppi vastundi. Kabatti shamayantu. Also it means that they should be healthy. Sham means healthy. And they should not misbehave or eat whatever they want and then spoil their health and become absent for the classes. No. So they should be happy. Then jane yashaha asani. Your character and conduct. The teacher wants the character and conduct of the students should be really noble. So noble that all people must like him. That's why Jana means colleagues, classmates among the people in the society. So you are also a Jana, but there are other Janas also looking at your progress and looking at your character, conduct, and all that. So what you should get with your behavior, knowledge, obedience, etc. Yasha, kirti. Yeah. So you should get the compliment. Oh, he's a very good student. He's an intelligent student. He's a bright student, etc. We should get a compliment. Then not only the boy is happy, but also the parents are happy. The people, the friends also become happy. From that, again, look at the responsibility of the student. You cannot just become a student of important knowledge. These are all the conditions which you have to fulfill so that you will be a star. Right. So, Shreyan vasyasaha asani. Asani means attainment. So, there is the attainment for the student. What is that? Shreyan means eligibility to have understanding properly and say that you understand and share the knowledge to others. Shreyas and prayas, these are the two important concepts in our religion, in our behavior. Prayas means what you love and like, personal. But Shreyas is something which is universal. And Shreyaha is the next step, is the penultimate step for moksha. So, Nisreyasa, Kalidasa says, there are 3 steps. One is Sanmarga, next is Shreyo Prapti, and third one will be Ashtamurti Sakshatkara, Shiva Sakshatkara. So that's what he has indicated in the 3 dramas, like that. Then, after all this kind of discipline, what happened? Tva tam bhaga pravishani swaha. Bhaga is Aishwarya. Bhaga is Lakshmi. And there are many meanings. There are 6 things which cover the word bhaga. And actually not only 6, there are several meanings to cover the word bhaga. But bhaga is Aishwarya, bhaga is Lakshmi. So that whatever bhaga prayer is called bhagya. See, bhaga and bhagya. And even that bhagya should be saubhagya. Saubhagya means that will give you comfort whatever wealth you have got, it should be bringing you happiness, not fear. The money which brings you fear is no money at all. You are not peaceful. The money, the wealth, the furniture, the things that you get home, if it gives you peace of mind and happiness and comfort. So that's why here, Bhaga Pravishani Swaha. Not only you get the wealth, you get the Lakshmi Kataksha, but even Lakshmi also would be pleased with me. In Sri Suktam, you have noted, I think so, Alakshmim nasayamyaham. The Jeshtham Alakshmim nasayamyaham. Then you see, ask that Lakshmi to put her step into her house. So, Aditya Varne Tapasodhijato Vanaspatistava Vrikshodhamilvatasya Phalani Tapasanudantu Mayantarayascha Bhashya Alakshmi. Bhashya Alakshmi. Whatever Mayantaras and all that is, Bhashya. It should be away from my house. Upaitumam Devasakaha. Immediately, Devasakaha is Agni, energy, prosperity, work, removal of laziness, laxity, all that is Agni. Agni is never lazy. The moment he is born, he will burn. So, I know, just know I born, wait some time. No, nothing like that. That's why it's called Agni. So, Upaitumam Devasakaha. Like that here also, Sama Bhaga Pravisasvaha. You understand? It's always mutual. Lakshmi must agree to come to you, and you must be ready to admit Lakshmi into your house. This is what is a Rushi Buddhi. So always we submit our prayers to gods. You should also see that gods must be kept energetic and powerful. Normally, whoever the patient going doctor, they keep on telling their problem. They will never ask the question, how are you, doctor?
Right.
Doctor, how are you? You know, nobody puts a question. So if that question is, if that inquiry is done to the doctor, he really feels happy. All patients came, nobody said, how are you, doctor? They went on telling their Godava. You have to ask, I always ask the doctor, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. So this is exactly what a kind of mutual welfare is a matter of importance, which our Taittiriya Upanishad or this Guru tells us. So, like that, the entire thing goes. And now, in the next expression, Yatha, let's repeat. Yatha paha pravatayanti.
Yatha pravatayanti.
Yatha masa aharjaram.
Yatha masa aharjaram.
Evam mam brahmacharinaha.
Evam mam brahmacharinaha.
Dhatarayantu.
Dhatarayantu.
Sarvatasvaha.
Sarvatasvaha.
Prativeshosi.
Prativeshosi.
Pramapadyasva.
Pramabhahi. Pramapadyasva.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
So there is a beautiful comparison. There's an analogy given to that. What is the nature of the water?
Flow. Cooling.
Where it flows?
Towards the ocean.
Slopes. Wherever slopes are there,
Yes.
the water automatically flows downwards. The apaha ayanti. The water come near you. Knowledge comes near you. How knowledge comes? Saraswati. That is flow. సో బాగుంది మీ నాన్నగారు ఇచ్చిన పేర్లు మీ ఇద్దరికి. ఆవిడేమో నదులు, ఓషన్, వాటర్ ఫ్లో, నీవేమో మీనాలు, చేపలు. సో మీరిద్దరికి ఐడెంటిటీ ఎక్కువ పెట్టేశాడు మీ నాన్నగారు, అమ్మ నాన్నగారు. సో ఆమె సరస్సు అంటే వాటర్ ప్లేసెస్. Saraswati is the container of water and it's a lake, a tank or all that. So all water places is called Saraswati flow. And fish, meenam, different meenas are there. And so independent, they both are dependent on each other. Therefore, she also purchased one Zoom.
She did.
I don't know your Zoom or I don't know whether she.
No, she bought her own.
I told her because she wants to start that. Actually, this Sunday, yesterday, she sent a notice to you also. Probably it must have come, but it could not be because of the lecture on Stotra Bodha. So I told her that we'll have it next week onwards. So Saraswati, that's what is called Pravata. So Pravata also we understand wind god. So water flows even depend upon the wind direction.
Correct.
Gali ఎక్కువ వచ్చిందంటే వాటర్ వస్తుంది. Even the clouds also get that movement because of wind. So మంచిగా when you see clouds in the sky, very good. But గాలి వచ్చిందంటే clouds అన్ని పరిగెత్తిపోతాయి.
Correct.
So that's why it's called Pravatayanti. So because of the presence of the air, the motion, the movement of the clouds in the sky also happen.
Correct.
Similarly, there is the movement of the water also. So like that, in knowledge, which is Saraswati, I'm doing Saraswati Suktam on Wednesdays. It is morning 10:30 for me. It will be 8:30 for you in your place. Morning 8:30.
10:30 Central Time.
10:30 Central Time.
Central Time. Okay.
And it is 9:00 India. Night 9.
Night, correct.
So about 24 people will come in the Zoom. I'll send you the link also. If by chance you get up by 8:30.
Sure. So I get up early, Uncle. I get up by 4.
So 8:30 you can join and knows about Saraswati Suktam. And hear directly from about it. Anyway, so Apaha Pravatayanti, not only our water, Masaha, Ahaha, Jaram, Yatha. See, even the Masa, the year, the months are also like that. Ahaha means days. Jaram means progress. Jara means maturity. So 30 days mature అయితే అది ఒక నెల అంటాం. 12 నెలలు మెచ్యూర్ అవుతే ఒక సంవత్సరము అంటాం, అవునా? సో ఆల్ టైమ్ వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ యువర్ జర, చల. సో జరం మాసాహ యథా. సో ఈవెన్ నో మంత్ రిమైన్స్ ద సేమ్. Every 30 days the month changes.
Yes.
Like that, like the month is having that kind of change, like the water flowing down, that the students must come to the teacher. The teacher must not become vacant looking for students. Nor students also become vacant searching for the teachers. So that kind of adhividya should be linked up. And again, evam mam brahmacharina. This is analogy. So in this manner, like water flowing down or moving, like the months moving mobile, like that, the students should be also mobile. That is, one student should not sit the same class for 3 years. Fail out the No, you should take 1 year. Emergency, something like that. You know, cinema on Chiranjeevi cinema on the MBBS. Shankar MBBS. 10 ఏళ్ళ MBBS లో ఉంటాడు అనుకో. So అలా కాకుండా you have that those who join must finish the course.
Correct.
నాకేం అర్జెంట్ లేదు, ఇంకో 3 నెలలు ఎక్కువ తీసుకుంటారంటే కాదు కదా. So like that, evam mam brahmacharinah, and more dhatarayantu. Dhatara means creatives, and also donors, creativity, and dhata actually means Brahmadeva, creation. So such time, there must be very intelligent people able to enhance their knowledge, share their knowledge, not at only one place. Sarvata swaha. You should be ready to go any place, and wherever the scholars meet is there, you should go. Wherever there is invitation, a scholar should go and take talk. I know there is one professor, he was telling, he was moving all countries and all places, Murali Madhavananta, Kerala. Once when I was talking, he said, sir, wherever there is a call for you to share your knowledge, you should go.
Yeah.
Don't have come. So, that is readiness of the students and readiness of the teacher when there's academic discussion, seminars, symposia, conferences, etc. There you should go, share the knowledge and enhance your knowledge.
Correct.
See, what paper you present is limited. What papers you hear are unlimited.
That is true.
Therefore, after attending the conference or meeting or seminar, you get not only acquaintances, but also you come to know the many tiers of the knowledge, vistas of knowledge.
Absolutely.
And your working capacity also enhances.
Increases. Yes.
Therefore, you should attend conferences, you should attend meetings, you should have discussions, you should have that kind of intellectual intercourse.
Correct.
Knowledge, congress of knowledge.
Correct.
So, this is what is the teaching by our Taittiriya Upanishad. What we so sarvata swaha, understand? Sarvataha dhatarayantu, and prativeshosi pramabhahi pramapatyasva. This is the final instruction to that you must be pramabhahi, that is prabhahi. So you bring prabha is the kirti. You please bring kirti to me, to the teacher. ఎవడరా గురువు నీకు ఇలా చేసుకున్నావు అని తిట్టేవాడు బోర్డు మంది ఉంటారు. గురువు మంచిగానే డిక్టేట్ చేసి ఉంటాడు నోట్స్, వీళ్ళు తప్పు రాసుకుంటే గురువు పోతున్నది, ఏంట్రా ఇలాంటి నోట్స్ ఇచ్చాడు దేవుడు, నీ గురువు గారు అంటారు. అవునా? నువ్వు ఇలా తప్పులు రాసుకొచ్చినావురా అని చెప్పారు ఎవరు, ఆ తల్లిదండ్రులు. దట్ ఈస్ ద ట్రాజడీ ఆఫ్ లైఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎ టీచర్. ఎవడరా నీ టీచర్ అంతా ఇలా డిక్టేట్ చేశారు. ఆయన కరెక్ట్ గా డిక్టేట్ చేసి ఉంటాడు, నువ్వు నేర్చుకునేది రాయడం తప్పు రాసుకుంటే ఏం చేస్తావు? కాబట్టి కొడుకు మీద ప్రీతి, ఆచార్యుని మీద తిట్టు. But that's why teachers are to be very careful and ready for criticism also. And moreover, a teacher can remain in the job when students are all comfortable.
Yes.
They should feel good about the teacher. That teacher is hopeless. Dismiss him and the principal dismiss him. No. So, pramabhahi, pramapadyasva. So, this section is very interesting, where there is the wonderful relationship between teacher and taught, and the aspiration of the teacher to get good students, and the students' behavior in the classroom, and their anxiety towards the knowledge imparted by the teacher, and their readiness to go to places after graduation, not to remain in institution for years and all. So they should, if the university prescribes 3 years to a course, you should obey that. University 3 years within in R&D, you cannot take your time. You should take the university prescription time, is it not? There are people, while university, while Mudend Annaru, Yem Argent R&D, he will take his own time. No, that's why the teacher and taught must both be revering the knowledge which will be the sandhi between them. Acharya Purva Rupam Ante Vasyuttara Rupam Vidya Sandhi. So this is being, in other words, explained as a part of the Medha Siddhi. Adi means behavior, character and conduct. Medhadi Vruddhi means why you should increase intelligence, not to become perverted. Your intelligence must help you and the other people also. If you are very much stubborn and like that, you will be a problem.
Correct.
So all intelligent, educated, scholarly people must not become problem in the society.
That is true. True.
If they become problem, they are called as educated brutes. Educated fools. No. That's why my mathematics teacher used to say, he will not call FO squared and L and order. FO squared L.
So fool.
So that is the, I don't remember the algebra he taught me, but I remember this kind of tittu. So like that, FO squared L and C by 2 and L and so but I remember that more because that is how the attraction. And your mind is made to think, what is FO squared? And your mind starts thinking. Then when you get the spelling, oh, then you become angry. So you take time to become angry or So this is what is the Taittiriya Upanishad, which talks about the Samhita Upasana and Medhadi Vruddhi. And Medha Vruddhi is only to make ourselves more fruitful and intelligent. And after this Medha, we have got to enter into the, what are the things that will help us to study spiritually the knowledge. So the Ramakrishna people are given the title as the Brahma Upasana Anga Vyahruti Upasana. See, Anga means the member or subsidiary, auxiliary to that. If you want to meditate upon Brahma or knowledge and acquire knowledge, what are the utterances? Mystical. And how it is connected to the world. Lokas. And what would happen to me if I were to have that kind of upasana of the Vyahrutis. And Vyahruti means they are called mystical utterances. Remember. For example, Bhuhu, Bhuvaha, Suvaha, Vashatkara, Vatu, Vetu, Om. Well, all these are called sounds. And there is no equivalent meaning for these sounds, but sound themselves are very potential and magical. And so here you have got to begin that how many Vyahrutis are there. So we just decide Bhum Bhurbhuvasuvariti va.
Om Bhurbhuvasuvariti va.
Etastisro Vyahrutayaha.
Etastisro Vyahrutayaha.
Tasamuhasmai.
Tasamuhasmai.
Tam Chaturthim.
Tam Chaturthim.
Mahachamasya.
Mahachamasya.
Pravedayate.
Pravedayate.
Mahayiti Brahmahayiti.
Mahayiti.
Tad Brahma.
Tad Brahma.
Sa Atma.
Sa Atma.
Anganyanya Devata.
Anganyanya Devataha.
So we stop here.
Okay.
And we continue this section in the next, because section by section we try to understand, and it is so enjoyable.
Correct. Agreed.
And this Taittiriya Upanishad is trying to educate us in manifold manner, that we will have scope to develop ourselves. And what is the development? Try to understand what is Brahma, what is noble, what is honorable, and not only knowing them what is honorable, attain that. Brahmasa lokatamapnoti ya evam veda. The theme of all Upanishad is he has to get the salokya. He has to remain a permanent citizen in the Brahmaloka, not at all to return. So not to return means you have to get rid of the sins. Papalanni tolagipovali. Ee Taittiriya Upanishad has enough to kill all your sins and make you a pure, and that purity will enable you to remain in Brahmaloka.
Okay.
And you make Abhisheka to Paramatma with this Upanishad, some people, because this is the mantra set which will make us removed of the sins. Actually, we don't know how many sins are there. Every day we will be acquiring a lot of sins. We'll be adding sins. But on that Upatta Duritas will be condoned, will be removed. When Duritas are removed, you become pure, sanctified. When you become pure, you are eligible for many more things. See, because of COVID, always people insist sanitation, sanitize, and all this mask, because cleanliness. People have lost the cleanliness, and therefore they are open for the virus.
Vulnerability. They are more vulnerable.
So ఇంటిలోకి ఎంటర్ అయ్యే ముందు కాళ్ళు కడుక్కునేవాళ్ళు, చేతులు కడుక్కునేవాళ్ళు. ఇంటి ముందర బకెట్ వాటర్ ఆర్ బావి ఉండేది. So the moment you reach the house, you will wash your leg, hands, and then go inside. Because it's a Manushyalaya equal to Devalaya. If God is there occupying the entire area in a temple, but God is occupying a small area in your house.
Correct.
Because you want to live in the house. You can't give everything to God. Everything to God you give in temples. There's no living there. But in houses you are living. And you make the God also a member with you, and he is also an inhabitant of your house. So that is the concept which our Rishis have developed. So that Deha is also like that. So here you have got the Vyahrutis, and that Vyahruti Upasana you have to do. Omkara Upasana and Bhu Upasana and all. What is it? Bhu, Bhuvaha, Swaha. There is an explanation of that which will continue next class. Om Sahana Bhavatu.
Sahana Bhavatu.
Sahana, continue. Sahana
Bhunaktu. Sahaviryankaravahai. Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Harihi Om.
Hari Om Shri Krishna.
Sarvam Shri Krishnarpanamastu.
So, Uncle,
Sarvam Shri.
I had
Huh?
one question. So, if you are able to chant this Taittiriya Upanishad every day, so is that recommended? If you are able,
definitely best. Shanti.
Huh.
And moreover, the pronunciation makes the contaminations in us removed.
Removed, right?
And moreover, this is so, the sentences are so smooth and easy.
Correct.
Like auto rickshaw going on a tar road or cement road.
Correct.
Smooth flowing.
Right.
There is no hard here.
Correct.
Therefore, so any statement you take from that has got a great smoothness.
Correct.
And that is what is that. You see, bhur, if everything, omiti brahma, omiti dagum sarvam. See, this is Omkara Upasana.
Yes.
Pranava Upasana.
Yes.
So, when you are reciting this particular mantra, the effect will be too much in our mind. And whatever worries you have, they will not bother you. In a sense that I think you get solution for that.
Yes.
See, how do you drop your, when you know
problem,
the way out, then the fear is gone off.
That is true.
So I think as you keep reciting this mantra, you will definitely get hold of the solution to that.
So should you chant in the morning or evening? Is there any such thing, or one should?
No time, whenever you get the mood, convenience. If you prescribe morning, something will come and occupy the time.
Right.
The present status is that you cannot prescribe timetable for that.
So whenever you are.
So I think it's my pressure, it's my consideration. The moment you get the inclination that you should recite, itself is a time.
Sure.
Tadeva lagnam sudinam tara balam chandra balam tadaiva lakshmi pate anghriyugam smarami antaru. Tadeva lagnam, ఎప్పుడైతే ఆ పరమాత్మని జ్ఞాపం చేసుకుంటూ ఎంత పరమాత్మ స్వరూపమే ఒక్కసారి మీరు ఉచ్చారణ చేశారు అంటే that is the muhurtam set for you.
Okay.
We can't, that's what I think. You time lo cheyali good, but you have got so many things. Ordinarily you manage to do it at a particular set time. At that set time some urgency comes to you, some change comes to you, because you are all family people, kutumbina. So staying in kutumbam, you have always so many other things. So that being the case, whenever it comes, whenever it strikes to you, do it. If I give that concession, you are happy, free. If I say only in the morning, early morning at 5:30, 6 o'clock, you should recite means difficult. So whenever you have time, whatever length you can do it, you can recite this, and it will be such a happy, peaceful thing. Something like applying cold water right in the morning to your face. పొద్దున్నే చల్లనీళ్ళు కొట్టుకుంటే ఎంత బాగుంటుంది ముఖానికి, ఆ నిద్ర ముఖమంతా పోతుంది. This is also like that. Beautiful కదా. I mean, that's what I feel. And so whenever అది పాటలు పాడుకోవడము, వేద మంత్రాలు చెప్పుకోవడము, శ్లోకాలు చెప్పుకోవడము, this is a positive activity. When you do this kind of positive activity, that will influence your people wherever they are. అమ్మ ఆరోగ్యం కొంచెం మెయింటైన్ అవుతుంది బాగా. Practically, your sister is going through all that. You are only that. But still, your prayer, her prayer, and everybody's prayer will balance the health of your mother.
Sure.
I know. Huh?
Yes.
So, you can do it anytime you want. Okay.
Thank you, Uncle. Okay.
So, if you are free, you can join on Wednesday.
Okay.
At your 8:30 and listen to it. Okay. Sure. Thank you, sir.
Namaste.
So, Sharma garu, I don't know whether you are there or just. So we start.